Alright, welcome back to Middlefield Custom Sawmill. Today I have Randy with me. Randy just bought a sawmill.
Yep.
And he's never sawed Catalpa, so he wanted to come out and see it. So I'm going to let him run the mill a little bit here today. We got the second of the Catalpa logs. We're going to cut this one up into boards again. There's a little branch that sticks out there, so it might get some interesting figure, but we'll see how it goes.
Sounds like fun.
Alright, I'm going to run a couple of cuts. We'll get a flat. I'll flip it over, and then I'll let you do some cuts going down it.
I love the way this looks. I mentioned that I made a little teeny bench out of one that I cut with a chainsaw.
Alright, here's the wood. We took one cut off here. Two cuts actually, but one board. You can see the shine a little bit. I don't know. That's kind of neat there. I'll go down here. I thought that was metal for a second. It's just dark. And then over here where that little branch was sticking out the top, there's a little bit of figure. And then down to the end of the log.
You gonna flip it flat?
Yeah. And slide it back. Put these down. Randy, smell that sawdust and tell me what that smells like.
It smells like Catalpa. There's no other way to explain it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I have a few of these in my yard, so I gotta.
I could not come up with anything to describe it.
It's definitely different.
We'll try and get a cant out of this the way it is.
So this reverse, it does this speed control didn't do much. It was just
The speed control does nothing on the return.
Just as far as you hold that
Full,
down.
full speed.
Okay, got a little bend to it.
Yeah, well, if I put this down low, I can get this on this side of it, so it pulls the back in instead of pulling the front in. So the figure I'm trying to get is right here. It's going to come in this way. I guess I'm cutting it off though, because to get down to here. What if we took a cut off the bottom, got that nice and flat, and then just made live edge boards? One live edge and a square edge.
Oh, yeah, like for a mantle or something?
I should have filmed this part.
You were filming it?
Oh yeah, we are up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it back up.
Yeah. Alright. Flip down towards you. Yeah, I do like the color. I don't know if the camera, it doesn't look like the camera catches it. The camera makes it look more white. But yeah, as we get down here, you can see here's that branch and we got some figure coming in. That came out really cool. I didn't know Catalpa had figure like that, but that's pretty slick. Alright, let's go down this way. This is all boring straight grain. A little knot there, and then down here at the end, there's another little knot. And you can see the figure there. You can see the shine in the camera now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that came out pretty good. So what this is now, we've got this whole thing is just a 5 1/4 inch thick mantle. That's what we decided to make out of this. Because if we didn't do that, if we had cut it down to here, right, we would have lost all this figure.
Right.
So boards didn't work out. But a mantle does, and this is 10 inches wide here, so that's pretty good. The back came out clean. There's a little bark on the bottom, but nobody will care about that because it's a mantle and this is the top.
And that'll be against the wall.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Well, we'll pull this log off and throw that on. I think that's a hemlock. I'm looking at the bark there. It looks like one. But we're cutting 2x6s out of that next.
All right.
Okay, so
All right.
this is a big, it's either pine or hemlock. I think it's hemlock. We're going to cut 2x6s out of it. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot, but we should get some. Okay, so here's the wood. We're thinking hemlock. There's some knots, 3 little ones, that's weird. You can see there's a little bit of staining in it. It's been down for a while. This log was sitting over at Nate's for over a year. And this is what convinced me it's hemlock, is the color down here. So there you go. I'll go this way and show you the whole log. It's long. So at the small end, it's 16 inches. It's a little under 15 foot long. And at this end, wide ways, it's 19. And the other way, it was probably about 16. I think we can get 6 inches wide all the way down out of that, right?
Sure.
I'm going to try and roll up my hand.
Yeah, you have you're up in the air on this end and that end, so where you were measuring the middle, it might be a little bit less on the end. Yeah.
be a little hard to spin anyway.
Yeah, another one of those?
Holy. All right, no, we're doing this the easy way.
Okay. Straps?
Yep, use the machine.
It's almost there.
Okay.
I think we can get it level. This fits better now too.
Yeah, I didn't even see that catching on the saw. Well, that's perfect right there, almost. Off with just a 1-inch thick cap cut.
Yeah, that's something down here.
Oh yeah, let's turn it.
And he was reviewing it and he said, this isn't a job, this isn't something for a 60-year-old man. Somebody immediately sent the comments.
That's usually who's running them.
60-year-old men are stronger than you think.
Or just more determined.
More determined, yeah.
You said I was going to cut it at 11, right?
Yep. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that even looks like a lot. Well, we'll see. Yeah, don't kill yourself.
I'm gonna kill myself by tripping over that board back there.
Oh yeah. All right, I want to see something. This is log number 10, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I mean, these are hard knots. I can hear them. I hear the motor straining as I'm going through. That's perfectly flat.
That's good.
And I went fast right here with this knot, just as an experiment.
So
I mean,
for a carbide blade.
A dull carbide blade. But
10 logs in.
so the difference with the carbide blade, you have no set on the teeth. So on a regular blade, you got one tooth bent like that, and one up and down. Well, when you're going through the hard stuff, one of the teeth hits it first, starts to come up or go down, and then it just, that's the way it goes. With a carbide, no set. So, all right.
You're gonna take 2 off of this.
I'm going to take a 2-inch thick. Right here.
Okay.
Right like this.
Oh, and then 2 off the other side.
Yeah,
180.
yeah, 182.
Okay.
But we'll cut this before we cut the other side.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a heavy one that I take off of here. I think we'll just lay it down on this. It'll be low enough because we're going to have to throw it back up and cut it anyway. So.
Right.
All right. You want to hold that and just show the blade. Get as close, up here, and show the blade. And I'm going to start it and then put a little oil on it.
68.
So you're even older than me.
That's back a couple of years, George.
You're in good shape.
I want to
stay in good shape.
I want to
guess.
stay that way.
Yeah. Well, you're in the right business now.
Yeah. Well, I cut a lot of firewood in the last 10 years. In the last 40 years, but I probably tripled or quadrupled my production when I started selling it 10 years ago.
Okay, so you're outside a lot.
All the time. And my TV's a lot shorter than that. This is a little wooden one, and I got for like 25 bucks at an auction.
Ready?
Oh, let's pull it back a little bit.
Go.
Let you do that side.
Perfect. So here's some of the wood. That one is about 13 or 14 inches wide. So we should get two 2x6s out of it. Nice wood though. Tiny little knots. And then we have this cant that we're actually cutting the 2x6s from. So it's 6 inches wide. You can see there's some spots that have a bit of knots that you don't want in a 2x6, but it's what I got. And it's pretty long. Bunch of stickers and a 2x6.
Probably be better it does now than when our foot's under it. You all right? Yeah.
It's amazing how heavy wood gets.
can't wait till I put a hickory on there or something.
I cut a 35-inch pin oak. And when I got to the middle, I decided I wanted to cut two. Somebody had said, why don't you have any thick slabs? So I cut two 5-inch thick pin oak slabs. 700 pounds a piece.
Jeez.
That was a chore moving them into a stack. So here's the wood, and I wanted to show you this little bow that we got. These are two 2x6s, and you can see there's about a 1/4-inch gap right in the middle because they bowed a little bit. But they're 16 footers. They'll be cut down to 8, so I don't think that'll matter. I'll go down them here and I'll show you the... I think they came out pretty solid. Some of them, that might be a weak spot there. But if they're standing upright for a wall joist, or an upright in a wall, that should be fine. Okay, so here's the wood, the 2x6s, actual size 2x6s. We got 8 of them. Strapped them together. They're out here on the deck of the kiln drying for a day or two, and then we'll use them next week. I got some more over there that I had already cut. And that's all we got out of that big log. That and a bunch of stickers, so... Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time. It's gonna be a little hard to spin anyway.
Another one of those?
All right, no, we're doing this the easy way.
It's almost there.
Okay.
I think we can
Do it
get
by
it
hand.
level. This fits better now too.